Hi and welcome to Whirlwind Wargaming. Here we've got Spearhead Magazine issue number 14. So this one's got one shade paint and one paint inside there, so only two pots. Please like and subscribe, and I'll continue to do these now. This is my last one of the 4 that I've just received, but hopefully in the next 3 weeks I'll receive the next lot. So what we got here, issue 14, we can see through the packaging there's 2 pots inside there. Yeah, these pots, I think I'll get a close look at them now, but I think they're the new branded ones. So yes, Warhammer. So Warhammer paint now. So they've moved away from Citadel branding. It's exactly the same paint. They've just stuck different labels on them. I think they're just trying to bring everything under the Warhammer banner then. So there's no confusion between sort of Citadel, Forge World, Games Workshop as it was. I think everything's just come under Warhammer now. So $9.99, value's not great on these, unfortunately. $7.50 if you're buying them from the Warhammer shops locally. You're getting them for just about £6.50, I think, from third-party stores, depending whether you've got to pay postage or packaging on top of that. Yeah. So what's this issue got inside it then? So we're talking, we're looking at another one of the realms then. So the Realm of Life, Gairan then. So there's a nice world map here. Always like a map, nice to reference back to. So yeah, that's a nice double-page map of this particular realm. Then it's going in a little bit more about the cities or the vital, the landmarks within there. Hammerhall, Greywater. So yeah, little bit of background then on that area. Lightning and Ruin, I think that's talking about the Stormhost versus the Skaven. And then we've got our Claw Lord, sort of the battle record and the builds, paint, play, and his war scroll then for the Spearhead game. So now we can actually use him in game. And then as per normal, we've got our powder paint. Just having a quick look at that Cornered Rat. He's got a passive ability there where he gets an extra 3 attacks once he's wounded. So yeah, that'll bump him up from 5 attacks to 8 attacks with his halberd. How to paint step by step again, as it normally does. This one's gone a little bit more technical here. It's trying to paint the Holy Flame. So using the paint and the shade we received this time around, trying to get that sort of depth of sort of flamey effect. You could probably Google or YouTube for other sort of flame effects. Then reiterating the rules, and it talks about strike first, strike last then. So if your unit's got strike first, obviously, as it says, it's going to strike first. And then strike last normally means it's got a really slow attack or it's been granted another attack. I think with the Stormcast Eternals, if they get Deliverer's Judgment ability put on them, it'll get to do their normal attack once, and then at the end of the battle round, after everybody else would, it gets to run their normal attacks again, and so it gets a second round of fighting. So yeah, that's quite powerful if you get to fight twice in one round per se. The traits and abilities then, talking about other things that can add on there. So this is moving on to enhancements, where you get the Quicksilver Draft there, which gives you the fight first ability. And then we've got the strike first, strike hard scenario, hypothetical outcomes there on Stormcast and Skaven on what you should really do. And then the final outcomes there. Again, we've got the final page there with our QR codes, which will link us back to the Warhammer website for a bit more information. And then looking onto the back page, we've got what we got here. Oh, the first of the Sephiroths then. So we're going to move into the next sort of Spearhead force then. Now we've probably completed our Stormcast and our Skaven, and we're moving on to the next ones. Thanks guys, please like and subscribe as always. I'll keep on putting these videos out as I see the magazines, and if you've got any requests or anything you'd like to see me do, please drop a comment. Always much appreciated. Thank you very much for all your time.